Hey YouTubers, it is me, Wes, and I'm doing another Amputee question and answer episode. Before I get started, if you would like to see a couple more of these episodes, just make sure to leave some questions below that might not have already been answered or that you would like to have answered. So, let's get started. First question. On average, how many hours per day do you wear your leg? Well, I wear my leg, let's see, about 16 hours or so. Basically from the time that I get up to the time that I take a shower, which is usually right before I go to bed. So I usually wear it about 16 hours a day, anywhere from, 12 to 18 hours. Next question. So, I noticed your seat in the shower when you did that apartment showing episode. And so I would like to know, do you use the seat while you're in the shower? And also, do you need the seat to get in? Well, personally, I don't actually use the seat when I'm in the shower. Sometimes I do, but usually I take my liner and I put it inside out and I sit down on the seat. So the seat kind of acts as a little place to put my liner while I'm taking a shower. So then I can wash my liner while I'm showering. And that actually answers one of the other questions I'm about to get to, which asks me, how often do I wash my liner? But continuing on with the seat scenario, the seat in the shower is ideal for a lot of people. A lot of people, especially older people, can't get in and out of the shower that well. And usually what they'll do, and what I've done before, is sit down kind of on the seat with my hand, on the side, and lift my leg over and get in, and that's how I would get into the shower. But right now, I usually just kind of put my hand on the side of the bathtub and just hop over into the shower. Next question. Have you ever felt discriminated against or stared at? Because this is a really big problem in the UK. Well, personally, I haven't really been discriminated against. I have been stared at sometimes, mostly by little kids, but in general, I usually don't get discriminated upon. And I'd like to know more about what the discrimination is like in the UK. Is it really bad there, or is it more or less you're weird because you're an amputee? So just let me know, whoever asked me that question, and I'll help you out with that. Next question. How often do you change your prosthetic sock as opposed to your other sock? I think you're referring to the actual sock that I put on my foot and the sock that I put on my prosthetic before I put my shoes on. And if you're asking that question, well, I rarely ever change the sock on my prosthetic unless I look at it and I'm like, time to change it. And that's usually maybe once a month max. And I usually change my normal sock every day. So, there you go. Last question. This is from earlier, kind of I answered it already, but in regards to, do you ever have a problem with odor in your liner? Well, I don't really have that big of a problem. It doesn't really smell that bad. Plus, I do wash it every day, which that answers the second part of your question. In regards to the odor, sometimes whenever I take it off, especially as soon as I take it off, it'll smell like sweat, just like a normal person's odor, body odor, but it's not that bad. And I do wash it every night, so that odor kind of goes away, and it's not really a big deal to me. So that's about it for this episode, guys. If you would like to see more of these episodes, just like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you'd like, and don't forget to check out my other videos. You can find them at my channel, which you can click on by hitting the button below, or go up above. It says The Amp for Life. And I will see you next time on another Amputee question and answer episode. AMP for life. Yeah.